Wow. Wow. Guys, welcome back to the Alone in My Head podcast, episode number 58. You have no idea what I've been trying to do the past couple days to get this podcast out. Literally, there's 1,000 houses being built outside. So all you hear from 5 a.m. until I don't even know what time at nighttime, there's trucks and there's cranes and there's tractors and water trucks and nail guns and saws and people getting hurt, I guess. So there's no way for me to find a quiet space. I'm literally inside my closet right now. I'm inside my closet and my kids are watching YouTube because I don't know. I had no time. I couldn't get it. I tried to wake up early 3 days in a row. Phoenix woke up just like last time. And he got up, came down the stairs, and ruined the fucking podcast as usual. But I can't say ruined because I am a dad, and they come first. So it is Wednesday morning at 7:22 a.m. Pacific Ocean Standard Time inside the closet that is actually the size of a New York City apartment. So inside the new house, this walk-in closet is pretty large. And it's so large that I put up my I hung up my workout clothes because I needed to fill space on my side. Right, Nat has her side, and then I have my side, but we don't have that much clothes to fill up a walk-in closet. So I hang up my gym clothes and my everyday clothes, so at least they're a little bit wrinkle-free. So episode 58, guys, thank you so much. I have a story for you guys, and I have something that my therapist told me that really stuck. So I'm going to write that down to make sure, because I don't even have my notes in here. I feel like I'm playing a game of Battleship or Dungeons and Dragons, or I just found out about Playboy magazines, and now I'm hanging out inside my closet, and you know what I'm doing inside here. Right, exactly. 13, 12, I don't know what the age is these days, but I found my yee, and that's what I'm doing right now. Gross. Let me thank my sponsors, Nobody, and I want to thank you guys for coming out. Whoever it is out there, let me know that you guys still listen. You know, some of you guys send me messages, and it's cool to hear. I don't have a video for it because I don't think it will be great quality inside this closet, and I don't think I could set up a lighting setup. So you'll get an audio version instead. But like I said, I'm still going week after week. No matter what the fuck happens, no matter how I feel, this podcast still goes out. Through turmoil. I don't even know what turmoil means. What's that mean, turmoil? Now, through the construction of 35,000 Mexicans and the Italian guy that's in charge, and that's who's outside. Was that racist? Probably. Does it matter? Nope. Doesn't matter to me. Where am I? Oh, okay, so we just moved in this house. Great house, guys. It's a townhome, 2 floors, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It looks like it's super nice, I guess I could say. You know, it's too nice for New Jersey. So after we got this house, and we still look in New Jersey and look for houses and what's the market like, because it's just curious that, you know, maybe we want to fucking jump ship and go back. We can't even afford it. If we got this house in New Jersey, it would be close to $1 million. I'm not even going to lie. Just because of the structure, the way it looks, everything's brand new, the amount of space you get, right? Then add the taxes on the property. Not too much. None. I think it's like 1% now. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Sure, it has its other things, but I can't even afford buying the house that we sold back. So if I was like, I want Hopper Ave back, I'm going to offer them. I can't even, like I work. We can't even, I should say Nat can't even afford to offer them the amount that it's listed for. It's crazy. Your New Jersey market is crazy. And so it's getting crazier here, but we caught it at the right time, and it's true. Like I can't complain because I would never have this. We would never have this in New Jersey. There's no way. It's quietly impossible. I don't know. I'm going live right now, so That's when. So this thing only records for 5 minutes. Very, very interesting. Interesting right there. But I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. And see, I forgot where I was. We can't afford it anyway. It's too expensive. And we're here, right? So we're here, and we had to move out of our other apartment. So here's the story. We moved in a bit earlier, right? And because we wanted to give us some slack and some leeway. Does leeway even mean something? A little more room to be able to move out faster or slower and not have to rush. Because after the funeral and everything, we came home and we were closing immediately, right? So we didn't want to rush moving in, moving out. Who knows how we're gonna feel? Come back from New Jersey, are we gonna stay there longer? So we extended the month, and we just paid the extra rent for the month. Pretty much, we were out of there about 3 weeks ago, and I went back to hand in the keys last week. I went in to hand in the keys, and I was like, you know what? Let me just check, make sure I locked everything up and everything's going okay. And I didn't leave anything. Let me double check. So I have me and Sage with me right before I go to jujitsu class, and we get to the apartment complex. We get inside. Felt weird. Felt weird going to my old spot, parking spot, and then I open the door, and as I take the key, no, I take the key out. As I start to open the door and I push it in, I hear a plastic cup fall. And I don't even know. I have to start it over, I think. No, I was at the keys. Sorry, Phoenix came upstairs looking for me. So this is, like I said, I have to find like another time. I think it's got to be like 3 a.m. to fucking make a podcast, or I have to find another day when I can do this. So I put the key into the door, and I hear a plastic cup drop, like a solo cup. It was like ding, ding, ding. And I was like, what? I have solo cups? Did I leave one on the floor? Now, all this happened within seconds. Seconds, guys. So I opened the door, and as I opened the door, a big hit of fucking smoke hits my nose, my face. I smell cigarette smoke everywhere. I take a deep breath, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And I look around, and all the lights are on. And as I'm looking, right, again, this is only a couple seconds. As I'm looking, I see alcohol bottles all over our kitchen counter, right, where I used to put all our stuff and our keys. Alcohol bottles, empty, all over the place. Someone's fucking living here. So I close the door. I lock it as fast as I can. I feel like I'm gonna get ready for the biggest battle of my life. The hair, if I had hair in my head, it'd be standing up. If I had hair in my back, it would be standing up like a fucking dog. I grab Sage and I fucking run her back into. Well, I didn't run her. I don't make it obvious. I'm not gonna be a pussy and all. I walked back fast to the car, and then I just put her in. I don't think I didn't buckle her up because I wanted to get out of there before someone saw us, because that was their alarm system. The Dixie cup was the alarm system. It was warning them that someone came through the door. How genius is that? These fucking guys. So I get into the management office, and I was like, hey guys, just so you know, these are my keys. This is 1094. It's like, we've been out of here for like about 3 weeks. Like, yeah, we haven't seen you around. I was like, yeah, we want to just take our time moving out. So we just extended a month because of that. They're like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm like, here's the keys, but there's someone there. Did you guys rent out the apartment already? They go, no. I go, well, someone's in there having a jolly good time, smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol. And the faces on the management team were like, what? Are you kidding me? So they called the security guy. The manager, the head manager, actually went and like, you sure? I was like, I'm 100% sure. I don't like cigarettes, and I smelled that shit right in my face. So I went out there, or they went out there to check. I wasn't hanging around. Nope, this had nothing to do with me anymore. So I left and I went to jujitsu. And on the way out, I circle around because our apartment is like on the outer border, so you can see, and which is why someone's in there, right? And the lady was on the balcony and she gave me a thumbs up and told me to be quiet. She goes, someone's inside our bedroom. Obviously, nothing's there, right? There's nothing in our bedroom. Someone's in our bedroom. So someone was fucking inside our apartment when we left. I called Nat. I told her. And she was like, Pete, you have no idea, because I was wondering what happened, because our energy bill has skyrocketed for that apartment when we weren't there. I was like, what? That's fucking crazy. That guy was blasting, or the person was blasting the air conditioner, living the life, feet up on the floor, balls hanging out. They're using the fridge. The management team gave us a call because we wanted to make sure we don't get charged or anything. I left that shit clean. Like, I'm not, you know me, guys. Like, I'm not fucking leaving that shit dirty. If there's a deposit, I'm trying to make my deposit back. Painted, covered shit up, cleaned. I don't want to get charged for cigarette smoke, jizz, urine, and alcohol bottles, right? I don't want any of that stuff. But we did not. They did say that it was a squatter. A squatter has broken into our apartment and was fucking living there. If you don't know what a squatter is, pretty much it's people or homeless people that look for places and they just squat anywhere. Like, they'll go to churches, abandoned buildings, they'll go anywhere and kind of just, forage for life. And they make their way. Pretty smart. They said he wasn't aggressive. They said he left willingly and gave no problems. But here's the thing to me, guys. Here's the thing. This motherfucker was watching us. Think about that. He knew that we were leaving. He watched the trends of our apartment. They kept an eye out. I want to know, like, was he writing with a rock? Like some chalk on the street and trying to figure out like when we're going. Does he have a cell phone? Was he watching porno inside the bedroom and listening to fucking iTunes and music? Like, he has his own account? Like, these guys are fucking smart. But what's creepy is that they're watching me, my wife, and my kids. Like, they knew that we were gone. It creeps me out. But the crime rate, the break-in rate, the burglary rate here is super high. So Nat always said it, and I was like, yeah, whatever. It can't happen to us, right? No way. I used to leave the door unlocked a lot, especially when I walk the dogs. Leave the door unlocked. I'd have, Sage will be on the counter, on a stripper pole with alcohol, smoking cigarettes. Sage would do that. Just kidding. And I would just leave it open, especially when we go for our walks really fast and no one's in the house, and I come back in. But there's fucking someone broke in through the glass doors, the sliding doors in the bedroom, and just pretty much used the balcony to jump to go in and out. No one knew. These fucking guys are amazing. So someone was there. They racked up the bill on our energy. They said he had food in the fridge. He was living like a king, smoking cigarettes, drinking brandy. I saw Christian Brothers brandy. That's the bottles that I saw. Cheap alcohol, get you fucking fired up. It does. And it was so weird that he was watching us. It creeped me out. But he's gone. We're not there no more. We didn't get charged for shit. But that was the story that I want to share with you guys of our squatter. Squatter Steve, I call him. Squatter Steve. I wish I had a camera in there still, but see what is he doing? Was he like doing blow? Was he doing blow? Was he fucking jacked up on heroin? What was he doing in there? Did he take a shower? Like, if you have like a pair of clothes, like one pair, do you still take showers? I don't know. Do you take one shower then put the same clothes on? I guess you might, right? I mean, with that, like, is there soap scum? Is there dirt scum after I cleaned the bathtub? Like, I cleaned that shit. Now is it all scummy? I don't know. So many questions I have, but no answers that I'm going to get back. So that's the story, and I'm going to tell you what my therapist said, because I do have to get out of here. It's going to be a short one, guys. Sorry. But I want to tell you that story really fast. Hopefully it's not too short. I think I kind of made it at the same time. So I went to therapy and, told her I've been going to therapy and told her, we talked about my dad and everything in there and, just how my world goes. And she goes, Pete, I just want you to, like, she we really have a good connection. She's fucking awesome. She actually just moved to Colorado, so I just do Jetsons. I do the Jetsons versions of therapy. What do they call that shit? Teleport. God damn it. FaceTime. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? FaceTime. We just FaceTime and we do remote. That's the word, remote. I just think of the Jetsons every time I face someone. His boy Elroy. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, cool. And she goes, Pete, you're doing good. And there is good. And I want you to see the good. That was her closing words. You're doing good. There is good. I want you to see the good. She left me to think with that. And I think about it a lot. Because there's a lot of good. So much good. But there's also so much bad. And so much hurt. That it covers up the good. But I guess my job is to make sure that I see the good. And that is our job. Right? Because this world, like I said last time, it's suffering. It sucks. Life fucking sucks. I don't care what anyone says. It fucking does. But there's good moments. There's good pieces. And that's the ones you got to hold on to and make sure you fucking see. Because that's the only thing, that's the only responsibility we have. No one's going to show it to you. No one can show it to you. How many times has a person said, look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. Look at all you have. And it's just like your best friend or someone fucking talking to you about, yo, you got this and you got that. It doesn't matter until you see it. It doesn't matter. And that's the most important part. There is good. You are good. You have to see the good. It's a choice, people. It's a choice to see it. It's a choice to be it. I'm not rhyming. Stop. It's our responsibility and our discipline to try our best to see the good, to see the positive, to see the light. And it's not until you're in it's not until you get to the really hard moments of darkness and the really hard moments of the underworld where you want the light, where you want to see it. You wish you saw it. You wish you felt it. But those are the moments that we got to work for. And notice what I said. Work. Because there's people out there that say they're positive and they portray happiness. But they are the most miserable motherfuckers you will ever meet. Because that's what they want to portray. I don't believe in it. I don't think it's genuine. I've dealt with enough people to know it. I have enough proof and enough scientific evidence based off my experiences as a crank coach for 12 years and a personal trainer for God knows how long, that the most happiest are the ones that are hiding the biggest demons. They're the ones that don't express it. And those are the ones that I get scared for. If you do not suffer, if you do not feel that in this world, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But right now my track record proves that I am correct. Self included. So our job this week, this month, this year is to find the good. Find the good that you know is around you and appreciate it and be grateful for it and take it into your arms. Because with that good, or if you're thinking about a person, with that good can be some shit, right? And we can really just focus on that shit instead. And then we begin to hate and we begin to get mad and angry and closed off and alone. So if you are one of those people like me that have difficulty seeing the good, have difficulty seeing the light, I just want you to know it's there. And by you being here and listening, you're doing a good fucking job, man. This world is a fucking lonely place. And that's why we try to hang out and socialize and do our things, because sometimes we can't sit by ourselves. We can't sit with our own head, with our own voice. But that's what makes you the strongest. When you get through this shit without having to deal and listen to other people's stuff, when you can find your own way and your own discipline to create that goodness that you deserve, that you already have. It's there. But we always have it covered in shit. All right, guys. I will see you later. The kids are, I think, going to kill themselves downstairs, so I want to make sure I get the fuck out of here and be a dad. And I will see you guys next week with a better way of doing this. Thank you so much for coming out to episode number 58. It means a lot, and I will see you guys later.